to Andrew Lloyd Webber. I don't know if you probably are aware of it. He said on BBC4 that the government recommended musicals with no singing. Like,
Yeah.
number one, the English government are not funding the arts and West End performers as it is. Like Marisha Wallace spoke out so well on Good Morning Britain, and I totally agree with her. Performing on West End and tours and so on, it's not a hobby and it's a job. It is a career. We all studied and trained for it like any other profession. It is how we pay our bills, which now people aren't able to do, and are being forced to look into other professions because the idiots in the English government don't respect or care enough what we do. And like during lockdown, when everyone couldn't leave, what did the people rely on? It was the arts, to watch Netflix, watch TV, watch musicals, and like remember that the arts was here for you. And how it is less than any other profession is beyond me. The fact that yesterday pubs can open and cinemas can open, but theatres can open with no live shows. And I seen this on Facebook, and it's so true. Can you imagine the uproar if pubs could open but they couldn't serve alcohol, or if hotels could open but no one could stay in them, but yet theatre cannot put on shows? It's ridiculous. It's just, I can't fathom what's going on in the British government. Like, Ireland's a small enough country as it is, and they're putting 20 million into the arts. Sorry, that was very long-winded, but Brian, being a performer in the industry right now, how does all that make you feel, and what's your thoughts on it?
I mean, I feel like obviously it's kind of like one of those things, like they're the people with the answer, but all we can do is try and change their opinion. And I just think we need to keep fighting and keep being outspoken about the arts and
Yeah,
promoting them as much as we can. And I think like doing things like my friends Alex Blake and Lindsay Atherton are doing Magnetic Movement, the Magnetic
yes,
Studios,
yes,
and something like that. Like obviously, if the English government aren't going to support the arts,
yeah,
hopefully something like that will contribute a bit. So like I think everyone, until like the government wake up and smell the coffee and
yeah,
realize that in another few months there'll be no more new Netflix series and no more
absolutely.
musicals to watch or stream because everything is done, they won't really know. So I think all we can do as performers is keeping outspoken, keep fighting, and
Yeah,
also support things that are happening, like live streams of musicals, like paying
yes,
a bit there. Like Curtains did a show a couple of weeks ago. I think it was £7 to watch. And
yes,
there's Leave a Light On performances, and there's
yes,
the Magnetic Studios who are still contributing to the theatre fund. And I think if we all just do our own bit to support and to
100%.
keep going and keep spreading positivity and keep entertaining, people will realize that we are a profession. And I think that's what obviously my small little stamp is, the YouTube channel, where I'm hoping that
Yeah,
people will, like, because I'm sharing it on a lot of local pages as well, like people
yeah,
that probably never experience thing might stumble across it and go, oh, like that's
100%.
something, oh, he does this all the time, oh, that's a profession, oh, that's real, oh, I know him, he's my brother's friend, you know, that kind of
Yeah,
thing. So it's like making more people aware that we're not allowed to do our jobs right now is going to be
yeah,
huge, because like there's strength in numbers, you know. So if we all stick
100%.
together and keep plowing, and my friend Harry Francis had a really good point this morning on Facebook. I saw,
Yeah,
he said that obviously we can't do live and they say we can't sing, but he
yeah.
said, how about theaters like the National, or who have amazing archives of shows that like they don't release online because people can screen
And people
record them.
go and
Then
watch.
it's people can go to the theater to watch on a big screen, like a cinema
Yeah,
screen, like something like Oklahoma at the National Theater, which I have ruined my DVD of the copy because
yeah.
like I
I
just love
love
it so
that.
much. It's
It's my
I play it
favorite.
all the
Yeah,
time.
it's my
But
favorite. I love it.
if
Yeah,
they showed a they showed that twice a day, and even if it was like half capacity, but they could still open the theater bar and they could just have the screen and like people could come in and watch, like you would still feel like you're watching a musical. And like obviously there's probably like wiggles and worms about that not happening as well, but I think that's a
yeah.
good suggestion
100%.
and a step
It's
in the right direction. And as long as we can keep something coming in, some sort of revenue to keep our theaters open, I think
yeah,
we'll be fine and we'll come back triumphant because we'll all be buzzing.
yeah, and it's mad because I saw Philip Jones.